Hi world, this is Chatty Dad 1 coming at you. I want to do a little bit different thing than we usually do. I have been looking into some things that are being bought up and being dealt with in a lot of money here recently. What people are buying into as investments. And this is very interesting to me. And I understand now why the government tried to shut Bitcoin down, because it's a big-time threat to the U.S. dollar. I come upon this article. This VC is pumping millions of dollars into drone, Bitcoin, and 3D printing startups. That means, he's throwing a few million here, through a million there, to start up this little, to get him going in this stuff. Now, I was curious. I know that 3D printing is going to be a big thing in the future. I know that drones and the manufacturing of drones and the upkeep and just the whole thing, drones, is going to be a major money maker as well. And from what I'm seeing, Bitcoin is going to be a major money maker as well. Now, I was curious as to how to buy Bitcoins. So, I come upon this article, how to buy Bitcoins completely autonomously. This guy bought this one guy bought a Tesla Motors car for for 500 grand using Bitcoins. Now, it says here's an example. If I want $100 in Bitcoins, I search for people able to accommodate that amount of cash deposit. Here's what the result looks like. See, we're talking big money here. There's $1,000, 100 to 2,500 USD. Let me show you what the deal is here. Bitcoins are worth way more than the American dollar. Okay. I went over here. This is the deal. One Bitcoin, 854 US dollars. If you want to buy with the British pound, got a little bit better deal there, $524 for one Bitcoin. Okay, one Bitcoin. Now, there was a time when these Bitcoins were almost, a buck for a buck. I mean, if you had got in it then, wow, you'd be wealthy. I put out a thing for, I first put out a thing for $500 worth of Bitcoins, and I got back something like, point something of a Bitcoin, not even a full Bitcoin. And so I threw out 1,000, and I had, 1.5 Bitcoins or something. And so I threw out the 10,000 there. There's 10.75 Bitcoins. So Bitcoins are worth quite a bit of money, and it is only for the wealthy. This is something that only the wealthy and someone who is able to get their hands on a lot of cash are able to get into. That's why I say, if you have the opportunity, get on this boat now. Get on this boat now. Because all three of these things back here are going to be major money makers in the future. Now, there's no way I can even buy one Bitcoin right now, let alone frickin' 10. You know? I mean, to me, this is ridiculous. But that's what it's turned into. How to buy Bitcoins, you know, how to do this. Oh, that's for a different one, sorry. But, yeah, my advice to anyone with money is to do what this guy's doing. Start off, invest that money into drones, 3D printing, and Bitcoin. Because you will see your money return. Big time. Oh, and also invest in grains, foods, gold, silver, any kind of the metals, even copper, and from what I'm seeing, lead, aluminum, you know, all that stuff. Invest in all of that stuff, all the metals, any kind of a food, all that stuff. But look at this right now. They're not doing too well. They're not doing too well at all right now. When this whole thing, this dollar crashes, this Bitcoin will still be around. At least it will be if computers are around. I mean, I believe that you can actually get a Bitcoin that is a piece of gold. So, anyway, I wanted to make that report. This is Chatty Dad 1. God bless. Good luck to us all. And do some research on this. I'll leave links below. This is Chatty Dad 1. Never give up your Second Amendment rights. Exercise your other rights so that you can keep them. Keep them working for you. This is Chatty Dad 1. Over and out.